Nashville International Airport went up Thursday in a topping out ceremony. It is part of a $1.4 billion expansion plan at the airport that includes a new state-of-the-art international arrivals facility that's set to open September of 2023. As News 2's Erica Francis explains, tying Tennessee to Asia with a nonstop flight is a top priority.
Well, Haley, yesterday in my special reports, I talked about outside influence and how the global market is heavily involved in how we operate here. As we learned, Nashville has a lot of ties to Asia with no direct flight. So I asked the airport authority, what would it take to make it happen?
Having those international flights is absolutely key.
Nashville International, living up to its name, with 6 different airlines flying to 6 international cities in Canada, Mexico, and England.
London right now has been very successful, 5 days a week. The airplane is almost always full.
The next big step for Nashville is we have the London flight. And, we clearly need more international flights. It'd be great to have flights to Tokyo. It'd be great to have flights to other cities in Europe. And I think that's going to happen.
A direct flight to Asia, something the airport authority is trying to land.
Why is that important to Tennessee? Well, one, tourism would be great. But as you mentioned, there's over 200 Japanese companies in Tennessee, and they employ a little over 50-some thousand Tennesseans.
Nissan, Bridgestone, Mitsubishi, and about 70 other Japanese-owned companies have operations in the Nashville area. Among our top export partners in 2020, Hong Kong, China, and Japan. There's an obvious trend here, and Doug Krulin wants a direct flight to go with it.
So you have to really work the economics and make sure that you can fill the airplane. And that's really the sales job that we have to do business-wise, leisure-wise, that we think we can fill this jet if we're able to get a carrier to want to go nonstop to Asia.
What's more, a 7,000-mile flight to Asia requires expansion here at home.
What we would like to do is lengthen what we call runway 2 left and make it move across Murfreesboro Road. So we would have to lower Murfreesboro Road about 60 or 70 feet, put a tunnel in it, and so the runway would go over.
A longer flight requires longer runways due to fuel weight. In the winter, we're in good shape. Summer, not so much. With hot temps and humidity, planes take longer to take off.
And over the next 5 years, we hope to work with the Federal Aviation Administration, the governor, and the state of Tennessee to get permission to lengthen that runway across Murfreesboro Road. So a 5-year goal would be awesome to see something like that happen to us.
So could we see another nonstop flight to Europe in the near future? The answer on News 2 at 6. Bob?